Here we go. Milton, catch, shoot, score.
Boy,
Milton
he caught the Lakers sleeping after the second technical foul was shot. They just inbounded the ball and threw it down. Nobody guarding him.
You know, he's shooting just 23% from downtown over the last dozen. So that qualifies as a bit of a slump, but he looked great on that shot. And you mentioned, Stu, he's a microwave underneath, THT, and one.
Good control he got. So they called you up and asked about him, huh?
Well, I'm not the decision. Throwing it down. He said,
let's see what Montrez can do now against a guy that doesn't have the same reputation that Dwight has as far as
Morris handing it off to Caruso, trying to bounce as he rolled to the basket. Korkmaz has control of it. Simmons bounces into Caruso, and AC is going to pick up the foul. Reed hands off. Milton bounce back to Reed. Tries to get around Horton Tucker. Now kicks it out. Bible from the outside. Not going to score. That's a volleyball, but it's going to be taken by the Lakers. And here comes Schroeder. Schroeder into the attacking zone. You know that THT wants to get to the rim out of bounds. 7:30 though tomorrow night when the Cavs are in town. Schroeder all the way, and he'll get the basketball is Markieff with Simmons having it. Now Shake Milton. Wide open. Corner three. Rainbow. No. Weak side. Milton pulls up from mid-range. Reed is battling, and Reed did a nice job surrounded by three Lakers.
Sure did. That was some effort.
He's listed at only 6'8". Certainly a string bean. 6'8", 218. Korkmaz deep and down.
Probably.
21 years of age.
Or in high school, I should say.
Yeah, played at
218.
Schroeder goes around 1, 2. They'll work at perimeter. Morris got it.
Wow.
Not going to get there. Out of bounds. Lakers. Both ends with Embiid on the floor, as the Lakers are with LeBron and AD.
I tell you, Dennis Schroeder turning the corner and getting to the basket.
Well, we put the question mark up. How are the Lakers going to shoot tonight? Because that's the most important right now. 55% from the field, 71% from three. That one barely hits the rim.
Good challenge by Markieff.
So a good start, one way, then another, changing direction. Horton Tucker will reorganize with Caruso, gives it right back to THT. He hit his first three. And
Lakers, Bill, is that they haven't hit that drought yet.
Which they hit in the second quarter. This quarter, get something positive to happen after this little three-game losing streak. Underneath Mike Scott. Boy, he just handled Montrez that time. Wasn't a great pass by any stretch. Simmons.
And it means Markieff had to go out of the game. The Lakers as a team have 7 fouls, and Markieff has 3.
Schroeder again at the rim. 13 minutes, 10 points, 3 assists. Stolen away, pocket pick. They've got numbers going the other way, 5-on-4. Kuzma, rise, fire, comes up short. They got to get back because Simmons never made it out of the backcourt. He's trying to post up on THT, and he's got it down low. Kick it corner. Five on its way. Short. Rebound Montrez.
That's been like 2 3-pointers that Kuz has taken. Both of them have been really short. Got to get a little bit more arc on that, a little bit more leg involved.
This time Schroeder gives it up, and then so does Montrez. And Schroeder commits the foul. Montrez, Schroeder, Kuz, and THT on the floor. Second quarter action here at Staples Center. Right wing, Tobias Harris. Number one option with Joel Embiid out. Corner three. And Lakers standing.
Okay, I'll get it.
Finally. Fortunately, there were no red jerseys, red, white, and blue jerseys around. Schroeder, not a Kuzma. Again, it's changed the color of the hair. Here is Montrez in very deep. Little hook shot. No. Came up way short. Very flat. Simmons, one of the top hook shot shooters in the league, and he gets fouled by after a most entertaining and active first quarter between he and Montrez. Gasol for Caruso, wide open for three. That's not going to count. All in 3 out of the last 4 here at Staples Center. Mike Scott trying to deliver. Clank on distance.
They didn't hit anything, so
they've only got 5 to shoot. I think Tobias Harris realizes it. He's in the spin cycle, and off it comes.
By Tobias, he's been quieted down a bit.
Catch, shoot, Kuzma.
Front of the rim again.
So Kuzma is 3 for 8. You mentioned it, Steve. Tobias still 3 for 4, but he hasn't been shooting, but he hasn't been scoring, obviously. Knights got forced into the starting lineup after they dealt Bradley. Caruso, that rolls around and comes out. So all of a sudden, it's been a bit of a drought for both teams. If the Lakers are going to have a drought, why not have the other team get it also?
You hope that the other team has one as well.
And Danny Green ends it in three-point percentage. KCP play that we see the Lakers run often, 10 to shoot. In the first half. Out of bounds. They weren't going to call his old 10th year in the league. Gasol, long distance.
No choice. There were 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Remember, they took it out with just 6. Curry tries to get around Kuzma, then steps back and scores. This 6-game trip, they've got the Clippers, the Nuggets, and the Cavs still to come. Lakers start of a 4-game homestand before they have a 7-game road trip, which actually includes 1 game here against the Clippers. I just can't call it a trip, but 7 games in a row on the road.
Shot clock.
It's down to 3. And Wesley Matthews step back 3, but they did have 57 bench points to 33 for the Pellies. Bench has been productive. It's not tonight so far.